Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Pat Hingle, Joanne Linville, Eileen Graff, Rennie Jarrett, Susan Mullen, with special guest star Marlon Mason. Tonight's episode, Child of Love, Child of Vengeance, Part 1.
Mr. Adams, hello.
Hello, Betty. Is, Barnaby? Oh, Barnaby. I'm glad I caught you.
Lawrence, you caught us just 20 seconds before lights out.
Well, I was driving by and thought I'd take a chance.
Did you get another threatening phone call?
Yes.
Oh, dear.
You recognize the voice this time?
Not at all.
Well, Lawrence, as I told you this morning, we're going to get right on that first thing tomorrow.
No. I mean, well, that's why I'm here. I want you to forget all about this. I've changed my mind.
Whoa, now, your life has been threatened. You can't just shut the door on that or they'll start coming in through the windows.
That's exactly what I'm going to do, Barnaby. Close the door on everything for a while. Taking a leave of absence. Maria's already made the reservations. We're flying to Portugal in the morning. Look, Barnaby, they must be following me. They know I came to see you this morning.
Do you think your going away is going to make this go away?
I don't know. I don't know whether the threats are against me personally, or against the Nettleson Corporation legal staff, or the corporation in general.
Well, just give us a list of names and we'll start at the top.
No, I mean it. Marie and I haven't had a vacation in 10 years, and we're taking it.
Well, I can't argue with that. 10 years is a long time to go without baiting a hook.
Oh, Barnaby, not every vacation is a fishing trip.
Well, have a good trip, Lawrence.
Thank you, Barnaby. Marie and I will send you a card from the Azores that'll fill you both with envy and resentment.
I am envious already. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Easy. Just take it easy.
What are you doing here? What do you want?
Keep it down. We gave you one little simple piece of advice. You didn't take it. You went back to that detective. And we don't like that.
Who's we? Who are you?
We are the protectors of the cleansed. Guardians of the newborn spirits.
That's the same kind of rubbish you've been telling me on the telephone. Talk sense.
We're teachers. And we're going to teach you to mind your own business.
Now, wait. Wait just a minute. I did go to see Jones, you're right. But I went there to tell him that I didn't want any investigation. That's the truth.
Good. Good. We're glad to hear that. But just so that you don't change your mind again tomorrow, we're going to leave you with a little pain to remember us by.
No. No, stay back.
Laura? Lawrence?
Mrs. Adams said he'd received threats on his life, and you'd been investigating.
Well, we never really got started. He came over yesterday and hired us. He came over last night and called us off.
Well, according to Mrs. Adams, he had no idea who had been threatening him.
And you don't think that that's who killed him?
It doesn't fit, Barnaby. If someone had been waiting in there to kill him, they'd have had the gun. And an expensive watch his wife gave him, his wallet, money clip, all are missing.
Mightn't the killer have taken those things in order to make it look like robbery?
Maybe. There's been a whole rash of burglaries in this neighborhood the past 3 or 4 months. I have an idea that when burglary division gets a man, we'll have the one who got panicked into killing Adams.
John, somehow I have the feeling this isn't going to let Lawrence Adams exactly rest in peace.
If you uncover anything, I'd like to be the second or third to know.
You always are, Lieutenant.
Well, just checking my place in line.
Lawrence always said the agony of the law was in the constant delays. Something from Shakespeare, I think.
Hamlet, the pangs of deprived love, the law's delay.
Lawrence loved Shakespeare. He said it kept him mindful that the monumental tragedies and problems were not a modern invention. Oh, who did this, Barnaby?
I don't know, Marie. I want to find out. Did he mention any names to you at all?
No.
Is there any particular case he could have been working on that might have caused somebody to threaten him?
He never brought his battles home with him. This was his sanctuary. Oh, he was a fierce fighter in court. I've seen him.
Is there anyone at his office who might know the details of the cases he was working on?
Yes. Lawrence was very impressed with a young lawyer who came to work for him just last year. Her name is Stephanie Capello.
Stephanie Capello. You know, that's a pretty name. It's got a ring to it.
Yeah, so does the telephone. You could have called and told me you were coming.
I'm sorry. We're just really pressed for time. Where is Barnaby?
Oh, never mind what I say today. I'm just so damn mad and sad and hurt. I don't know whether to scream or cry or get drunk. And I don't even drink. He was so nice to me. Rough, demanding, intolerant of error. So perfect as a boss. Who in God's name could have done this?
Well, speaking of bosses, here's mine. Barnaby Jones, Stephanie Capello.
How do you do?
Mr. Jones.
Barnaby, Stephanie's been up north all this week getting depositions in connection with the union troubles at the paper mill. She hadn't even heard about the threats against Mr. Adams.
It's incredible. Oh, I hate that word. It's insane.
Maybe that's what we're looking for. Somebody insane enough to want to settle out of court this way.
Mr. Adams said that the Nettleson Corporation had some problems this year.
If you want to buy this building, this would be a good time to make an offer. Wildcat strikes at the paper mill have just about forced the publishing division to print everything in red ink. Then there was a whole rash of food poisonings at Nettleson hotels.
You know, your boss was right in the middle of all this litigation. Isn't there anybody in particular you could think of who might have gotten mad enough to want to kill him?
Now, JR, I've been thinking since you came in. All this stuff has been dragging on for a couple of years. Nothing recently to precipitate a sudden barrage of threats. Which makes me wonder.
Well, wonder out loud. We're listening.
Well, 3 or 4 weeks ago, we were asked to find a missing girl. Girl? Hell, she's 25 now. She's a woman.
Who is she?
When she ran away as a teenager, her name was Diana Scott.
Who wants her found?
Mr. Adams never said. I asked, but he ignored me, which meant don't ask.
Any luck?
Some. She took to the streets when she ran away. I got a lead on this gal she lived with up until 5, 6 years ago. A semi-pro, I think you'd call her. Candy Kane.
You talked to her?
No, she works in this crummy massage parlor. It was her day off when Mr. Adams and I went there.
Well, Jedediah, how's that pressure in the back of your neck?
Well, nothing that a brisk massage by Candy Kane wouldn't cure.
I think you'd better go with him. He looks like he falls in love easily. And I would still like to find Diana Scott.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Love you.
Of all the sounds on earth, the most pleasant to hear. Love you.
I was told it's all right to come back from the dorms now.
Yes, my child, it's all right now. We have quieted the troubled waters. It's safe again. Be at home.
Thank you.
Tell me, are you grooming Diana Scott as my replacement, or will spiritual awakening soon permit the taking of two wives?
My dear Eve, is there still room in your heart for such thoughts?
I'm sorry.
It's all right. Paul and Jamie,
Yes.
I should talk to them. Paul, Jamie.
Things didn't go quite as expected.
No. Well, you did what had to be done. To guard the flock, to save the lamb, sometimes we must slay the lion. Now, are you sure this puts an end to it?
Absolutely.
What about that detective he hired?
Jones?
Through, probably. The papers made it look convincing.
Be sure, Paul. We can't jeopardize all of this because of one unfortunate accident.
Sir, I don't think you have anything to worry about.
Jamie, nothing like this has ever happened before, and I do worry.
We'll see about it.
You know anything about these places, Jedediah?
That's funny, Barnaby. I was just about to ask you the same question.
Where are you now?
Hello.
We got a license hanging right there in plain view.
Oh, good. We just want to visit with one of your staff, Miss Candy Kane, I believe.
Yeah, they got a license, Barnaby.
Both of you?
Yeah, both of us.
Did one of our clients recommend you?
No. It was my doctor. Well, actually, it was his doctor.
If Miss Kane's busy, we'll wait. We just want to talk with her.
First door on the left. Talk fast. She's got an appointment due.
Thank you.
Well, come on in and get your candy.
Just what the doctor ordered. You candy?
Yeah. Hey, did you guys talk to Edna out front?
Yeah, we did. We just want to talk to you, okay?
No, not okay. Time's money.
How much?
How long?
2 minutes, won't hurt a bit.
$10, and I'm being easy.
Here's 15.
You don't go and tell Edna anything about this.
Not a word, not a word.
My name is Barnaby Jones. I'm a private investigator. Here's my associate, Jedediah Jones.
Who cares? Meter's running, guys. Hey, you're kind of cute.
We're looking for a young lady named Diana Scott. Understand she used to be a friend of yours.
You mean Dina Scott?
Yeah, Dina or Diana could be the same person. Do you know her?
Well, yeah. Way on back. I mean, she was really a messed up kid, you know what I mean? I think she came from Santa Barbara. Yeah, Santa Barbara. Her old man died or something, and she couldn't handle it, so she split. That's when she got into the life, started hustling on street corners.
When's the last time you saw her?
Wow. 5, maybe 6 years ago. She got conned by those big religious freaks out at that big center, whatchamacallit place. Oh, you know, it's in the papers all the time, out there in the boonies.
The Center for Spiritual Awakening?
Yeah, that's it. They must have done a real number on her.
You know if she's still there?
Well, kind of guess she is. Maybe.
Well, kind of maybe. Why do you think so?
Well, I have this other friend, see, Claire Boyers. And anyway, Claire went the fresh air route with these freaks, too. And now she runs this landscape business somewhere in West L.A. Anyways, I ran into Claire out in the supermarket, and do you know what? She tried to lay the message on me. Can you believe it? She tried to give me the religion ticket right there at the potato chip rack.
You were saying about Diana Scott.
Yeah. Well, Claire said that Dina was still out there at the place when she left a year ago, still picking cabbages or something and trying to save her soul.
Well, thank you very much, miss. You've been a big help.
Listen, she could have made something of herself, you know. I mean, if she'd stuck with me and got herself together. See these hands? These hands are worth a fortune. You're not gonna find these hands picking cabbages. I got my act together.
I guess it's about time for us to get our act together. See if you can locate this Claire Boyers that runs the landscape service.
Shouldn't be too hard to do. You see these hands? You can see them work the yellow pages.
I'll send Betty over to Santa Barbara to try to locate the right Scots.
What about this Center for Spiritual Awakening?
Well, I used to get literature from them. They have a very fine reputation. I'll find out who's in charge and pay him a visit.
Yes, sir.
My name is Barnaby Jones. I have an appointment with Mrs. Eve Garrison.
Welcome, Mr. Jones. You're expected.
Thank you very much. I want to thank you for making this appointment with me.
You said it was a matter of some importance to one of our members?
I'm a private investigator, Mrs. Garrison.
I know. I took the liberty of determining that after you called. It's just a precaution.
Fair enough. In connection with the case I'm working on, it's necessary that I find a certain Diana Scott. She was here as recently as a year ago. She may have used the name Dina Scott.
Well, the name doesn't sound familiar, but it's a simple enough matter to find out. Our records are kept in our downtown offices. A few thousand have passed through here in recent years. I'm amazed I remember as many names as I do.
Yes.
Yes, this is Mrs. Garrison. May I have the records office, please?
Is Mr. Jones there?
Yes, records. Thank you. Yes, this is Mrs. Garrison. I wonder if you could see if we have a card on a... I'm sorry.
Diana Scott. She was about 25.
Diana Scott.
Who?
Diana Scott. 25, maybe. Yes, I'll wait.
I'd make it 4 years.
We're having computers installed. It would be a big help. Yes, that's it. I see. Any forwarding data? All right. Thank you very much. There was a Diana Scott here, but she withdrew 4 years ago, and our records show no further contact on her.
No forwarding address at all?
No. I'll be glad to ask around to see if anyone might remember her, but, well, I'm afraid our center isn't for everybody.
Well, I don't mind walking around asking a few questions. That's my business, you know.
Oh, well, we'd prefer if you didn't do that, Mr. Jones. It's not that we have any secrets here. It's just that, well, many of the people here now are neophytes, and we like not to disturb their sanctuary while they're just beginning to concentrate on worthwhile objectives in their lives. It can be very difficult for many of them at first.
I feel the same way about fishing, Mrs. Garrison. If you do happen to hear from Diana Scott, here's my card.
Well, I'll certainly keep in touch. May I ask a return favor?
You bet.
In your line of work, I imagine you come across any number of people in all kinds of trouble. Please keep us in mind. Our center has had great success in helping such people find new hope and direction in their lives.
So I've heard. You see, I took the liberty of checking you out beforehand, too, Mrs. Garrison. Thank you very much.
Not at all.
I got it. There you go. Now you're not busy anymore.
You didn't have to do that, thank you.
I was glad to. You know, I'm getting used to paying for information. It cost me $10 in a massage parlor to find you.
You don't mean it. Candy cane?
Sweet as they come. She said that you've seen Diana Scott as recently as a year ago.
Well, that's about right. I left the center just a year ago, and already I'm an entrepreneur.
You were at the center?
Confessions of a Teenage Alcoholic, Mr. Jones. In fact, the first time they tried to talk to me about the center, I hit someone over the head with a wine bottle. I don't even remember who it was. It's hard to believe. I found a whole new way to go. I owe them my life. Life and business are good now. Pretty nice place I have here, don't you think?
Well, with a green thumb like you've got, it can do nothing but grow.
Well, I get my best nursery stock from the center. It's the best there is. The trees get a lot of gentle talking to while they're growing. Do you believe in that?
I can't argue with results. What about Diana Scott? Do you think she did as well as you did at the center?
I really didn't know her very well. Mr. Garrison sort of took her under his wing. Administration, if that's the right word. I got hooked on the outdoors.
So for all you know, she could still be there.
Why don't you go and ask?
Well, I think that's where my boss is now, doing just that.
Well, then, unless you want to come along and let me show you how to replant a garden, I really don't think I can do any more for you today.
Have you talked to these flowers while you're planting them?
Constantly.
Oh, good. I want to ask you something.
What's that?
Can they tell if you're lying to them?
Of course, can't you?
Somebody's lying. Question is who?
Well, the center records say that Diana Scott left 4 years ago. Now, Claire Boyers said that she was there only last year. I think the center records are lying.
Why not your friend who talks to flowers?
Claire Boyers, I don't think she's the type, Barnaby.
Well, if the Center for Spiritual Awakening did get a hold of the delinquent Miss Scott and turn her around, what reason in the world would they have for wanting to keep it a secret?
A lot of questions, no answers. The big question is, did Diana Scott's disappearance have anything to do with Lawrence Adams' death?
Well, not according to Mrs. Scott, who's never even heard of Lawrence Adams. Mrs. Eleanor Scott of Santa Barbara and her late husband adopted Diana when she was a baby. Apparently, Diana didn't learn of her adoption until Mr. Scott died unexpectedly. I could gather it hit the girl pretty hard. She went wild, ran away from home, got into a lot of trouble, in and out of juvenile homes, and then just disappeared. Mrs. Scott doesn't have any idea where she is. And from what I could gather from the tone of her voice, she really couldn't care less.
Well, somebody cares. Question is who?
Well, gentlemen, that is why they make tomorrows, so that we don't have to do everything today. I am going to pack it in.
Jedediah, tomorrow we start working backwards.
Yeah. See if Stephanie can tell us who put the wanted notice on Diana Scott.
Oh, yes, yes, my heart just won't stop pounding. Who could have done this?
Well, whoever did it answered one question. Lawrence Adams wasn't mugged, he was murdered. I'd say that when we find Diana Scott, we'll find out why.
Gotta be a memo, a note, something. What kind of roll is that?
Blueberry Danish.
Good. I just wanted to make sure I got what I paid for.
Whoops. Tell you what, I'll make it up to you. I'll take you to dinner tonight. How's that sound? Is that fair, hmm?
That's fairly impossible. I'm working tonight. I feel like a ghoul going through Mr. Adams' personal papers like this.
Tomorrow night.
Oh, I've been invited with a group to go sailing down to King Harbor tomorrow night.
Sailing, I love sailing. I even know how to come about and all that, stuff.
I bet you do. Anyone who can come on like you do certainly would know how to come about.
I'm just trying to be friendly.
Well, you asked me to help you. Aha.
What aha?
Well, it's not much, but at least it has her name on it.
From the desk of Lawrence Adams, Diana Scott, locate, requested by MNC. Who's MNC?
Maybe it's me. Yes. Willard? It's Stephanie. Oh, fine. Listen, I was going through some of Mr. Adams' things, and I found a note on some unfinished business requested by someone with the initials MNC. You have any idea who that might be? Oh. Well, thank you, Willard. No, I'll take care of it. Yeah, thanks.
Well, what'd he say?
MNC is Mimi Nettleson Childs. Oh, boy.
How come a boy?
Well, she's the daughter of the late, great Stuart Nettleson.
The Nettleson who laid the cornerstone. Huh?
Well, she's also the sister of Stuart Jr., who now rules the empire.
Well, where does this Mimi Nettleson Childs reside?
Oh, now, wait a minute. Just let me feel my way around this one just a second.
Well, Stephanie, we're going to have to talk to her.
Well, I think they live in Montecito. But her husband, Richard Childs, who travels for the company a lot, I think she spends most of her time here in L.A. at the Nettleson Castle.
Stephanie, you are truly a lifesaver.
Look, now, if you plan on going out there to bother the Nettlesons, just don't tell them where you got this, okay?
Well, if you would like to reconsider my invitation for dinner this evening.
I never heard such outrageous plea bargaining. Bring a couple of sandwiches to the law library tonight.
You got a deal. You'll find I'm terrific at that research.
And so I say to you, if you are within the sound of my radio voice today, you are within reach of a new way of life. Your own awakened spirit can provide all the light you need to see new avenues of success, new possibilities for prosperity, and above all, a sense of strength and well-being that belongs to each and every one of you. Belongs to you. Reach out. The best things in life, in the world, belong to you. Bless you.
If you would like a printed copy of G. Wesley Garrison's message today, or wish to make a contribution to the work of the Center for Spiritual Awakening, simply write to us today.
Mr. Jones?
Great pleasure, Mr. Garrison.
They handed me a note that you were waiting to see me. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. I assume, though, you got my message.
The last part, anyway.
We can talk in my office. We pipe it through the buildings on the days that we tape. Many of our members are too busy to catch the regular broadcast. We have 163 stations at the present moment. It started out with 3. Just shows you what can be done when you release the energy of the spirit. Why didn't you? My wife said that she had made a standing offer to you to help any of your acquaintances who might benefit from the center. Now, don't tell me you already have a candidate for us.
No, this is in regard to the young lady that we've been searching for.
Oh, yes. One of our former members, I think my wife said her name was Scott?
Diana Scott.
Yes. Well, the name didn't register with me either, and that's unusual, because ordinarily I'm very good at names.
There's something else unusual about it, too, Mr. Garrison. According to your records, Miss Scott left the center about 4 years ago. But another party that we've been talking to feels sure that she was seen at the retreat within the last year.
Oh? Please, sit down, Mr. Jones. Maybe I can help us here. Miss Armstrong, will you bring me the record card on a Diana Scott and check and make sure there aren't any more by that same name? Yeah, it's possible. This sounds like a mystery for a private investigator. Should be able to clear it up. Who was it who said they thought they knew this Miss Scott?
Well, I don't like to say until I know a little bit more.
Well, of course, I understand. I imagine the whole nature of your work is quite confidential.
I just don't like to involve people unnecessarily, Mr. Garrison.
I understand.
Here's the card. There's only one.
Thank you. Miss Armstrong, I'm going to want to make a couple of changes on the second page of the bulletin copy before it goes to the printers, just as soon as I'm finished here.
Yes, sir. I'll hold it back.
All right. Well, as you can see, Mr. Jones, it was a little over 4 years, in fact.
Sure enough. You don't keep a great deal of information about your members, do you, Mr. Garrison?
When people come to us bankrupt in spirit, Mr. Jones, we don't make a record of their past. We start them off with a clean sheet.
And I guess some of them do leave while the sheet's still clean.
Yes, unfortunately. All we can do is try. If you'll forgive me, Mr. Jones, I think I detect a note of suspicion, as though you might be accusing us of hiding some dark secret. There are, of course, some people who would like to discredit our work, and perhaps this person that you prefer to keep anonymous is one of them.
No accusations, Mr. Garrison. I'm just being cautious. Since we first started looking for Miss Scott, one man has been killed, and my own office has been firebombed.
Good grief, Mr. Jones. You certainly can't imagine that dedicated members of our center could be capable of such acts of violence.
Well, as you said, it's a mystery for a private investigator. Thank you very much for your time, Mr. Garrison.
Come back to see us on more pleasant matters, I hope.
I hope that'll be possible.
Good day, Mr. Jones. Thank
you. Oh, boy. Sorry, you all right?
No harm done.
Paint. How can you guys stand the smell?
That was a fast trip.
Well, Mrs. Scott is not much of a talker.
You were saying?
Yeah. The person who requested this search for Diana Scott was Mrs. Mimi Nettleson Childs, who is the sister of the guy who runs the Nettleson Empire.
Isn't getting any clearer, but it's getting a lot more interesting, isn't it?
Why would a powerful family like the Nettlesons be interested in a runaway juvenile delinquent?
I take it your trip to Santa Barbara didn't provide you with the answer to that question.
No, but it did provide us with a photograph taken when she was 15. I imagine she's changed a bit since then.
Well, at least now we have a look at what we're looking for. Betty, see if you can set up a time for me to have a talk with Mimi Nettleson Childs.
Yeah, Stephanie says she spends most of her time at the Nettleson place.
I think it's time we found out if everyone's talking about the same Diana Scott. Let's get some lunch.
All right. Oh, wonderful idea. I'll call from downstairs.
Keep an eye on the place, okay?
Yeah.
Thanks. Wayne, why don't you go down and bring up that other ladder, okay?
Yeah, that's Diana, all right.
You sure?
Well, there's a big difference between you and the other Mr. Jones who was here, but there's not that much difference between this picture and the way Diana looked the last time I saw her.
Is that a fact?
The center has a way of restoring, what do they call it? The bloom of youth?
Some kind of magic.
It's not magic, Mr. Jones. It's a miracle, believe me.
Well, if you're an example, I believe you. Thank you, Miss Boyer. You've been a great help.
You're welcome. Jamie, Paul, hi, strangers.
Claire, listen, we got a little problem.
And we need a big favor.
Well, sure, what is it?
My, Mr. Jones, of course. Oh, I am extremely distressed over poor Lawrence Adams. But certainly that can have no connection at all with the tiny favor that I asked. Do you think? Oh, no. No, certainly he couldn't think that.
We're not sure, Mrs. Childs, but it might help if we knew why you asked him to locate Diana Scott.
Why? Oh, you see, that Mrs. Scott and I were very close. We were college friends. And I heard that she was very distressed over the disappearance of her daughter. And I thought that the very least that I could do was to use the resources of the Nettleson legal firm and possibly find her. It was a favor for an old friend. That's all. So, oh, Stuart, I didn't know you were still home.
Anything the matter?
Oh, no, dear. It's Mr. Jones, this is my brother, Stuart Nettleson. No, it's just a little personal business, nothing to keep you.
I have to run. I told Inga not to plan dinner before 9. Please try to get a nap before then, hmm?
I will. It's no use to trouble him with all this. See, he has trouble of his own, poor Stuart. It seems that the Nettleson kingdom isn't quite as organized as it was when Daddy was alive.
Mrs. Childs, was Mrs. Scott in Santa Barbara aware that you're trying to locate her daughter?
No. No, she mustn't know. You see, it was just a favor for a friend. That's all. And she shouldn't know.
We won't take up any more of your time, Mrs. Childs. Thank you.
Have you seen her, ever? The girl?
No, ma'am. But if we do, we'll let you know.
Oh, all right. Goodbye.
Mrs. Jones. Man, can you imagine being that rich and that depressed?
Just wondering if, under all that unhappiness, there might be the answer to one of the questions we're asking.
Barnaby Jones?
Yes?
Sergeant Glenn Keller, LAPD. I have a warrant for your arrest, Mr. Jones. Felonious assault.
What?
You have a right to remain silent. You have a right to an attorney. Anything you say may be held against you in a court of law.
That's him! He's the one who beat me!
Janet, it's scheme. You can see that.
Surely you don't believe that of Barnaby.
Of course not. But they've got a complainant, witnesses, and a warrant. Now, give me a chance to find out what happened.
I'll tell you what happened. We got too close to finding this Diana Scott, who nobody wanted us to find. So somebody thought they'd take Barnaby out of the picture. That's what happened.
All right, J.R. You've explained it all to me. Now let me sort it out. The law's the law. Well, you're out.
Out and out of business. I guess you have my pistol and license?
Barnaby, I'm sorry. But please, don't make it any rougher. Lay off this thing right now. Let us look into it.
Great, you're still looking for the burglar who killed Lawrence Adams.
Easy, Jedediah. That young lady took quite a beating, didn't she?
Look, Barnaby, I don't for 1 minute think you did that.
I mean that someone is willing to go to pretty painful extremes to do this. And it all ties into the Lawrence Adams murder, you know?
No, I don't know. And neither do you. But if it does, we'll find out about it. Right now, your license has just been suspended, so go fishing, do something. Just don't do anything that'll get your license revoked for good. Now, you're not working for Mrs. Adams anymore.
Of course not, John. I'm a private citizen, wrongly accused. Gotta clear my name. You don't need a license to do that, do you?
Oh, I really don't know. Perhaps I'd better come back when the owner is here.
Miss Boyer should be back any time, but I'm sure we can handle it.
Well, it's a rather large project. We do have 42 units, and each of them has its own private little garden. I would really hate to start with a service and then find out that they can't deliver.
Don't let our looks fool you. I mean, we're backed by a pretty big outfit.
You mean this is just a branch?
No, we're really part of Hub Building Maintenance. It's one of the biggest in the city. I mean, if we need more men to do the work, we've got them, just like that.
Hub. I don't believe I've ever heard of them.
Everything from top to bottom. We have maintenance, remodeling, landscaping. We do it all.
Well, I have 2 more appointments. I'll tell you what, I'll call you and
Hang
let
on
you
for a
know
moment. Claire. This is Miss Jameson. She manages a condominium project, about 42 units in the West Valley. I was just telling her about our services.
Thank you. How do you do? Oh, my, that's a nasty bruise.
Oh, it was just an accident. Would you like me to come out and give you an estimate?
You know, I know how you feel. I fell a year ago. Well, it still gives me pain. But it was discolored for over a week. How did you get yours?
Just a little careless.
Oh, a car accident?
Yes, an accident. It's not serious, really. Do you presently have landscape service?
Well, yes, we do. But, well, I'd rather they not know that we're dissatisfied with them until we, you know, find another.
Oh, sure.
Listen, I really must fly. I have your number, and I'll call you in a couple of days if I decide to have an estimate. All right?
Fine. Nice to meet you.
Bye-bye.
Who was that?
Why?
Wished I'd had a good look. Man, I swear I'd seen her somewhere before.
Hey, what are you doing? Come on.
I had to call a cop.
Thought it was my car. It looks like my car, huh? All right, enough with the hands.
You don't even own a car.
Okay, all right.
Look, pal, why don't you do yourself a big favor today and take a nice long walk?
I'm walking. Anyway, I thought this was supposed to be a place to help people, you know. What's with the stiff arm, man? How about a couple of bucks or some spare change?
About 5 seconds. I'm gonna get real unfair. I'll move. Wait a minute, Nick.
Wait a minute. Do you want help?
Who are you?
It isn't important who I am. What matters is who you are. Who you think you are, who you ought to be.
Oh, man, don't give me any sermons, will you, please? Want to help me out? Give me a couple of bucks and I'm gone.
I can offer you much more than that, young man. I can offer you a whole new way of life.
I already got a whole new way of life. What's the story?
No story. You just come with me. Learn who you are, who you can be. And then if you find it doesn't make sense to you, well, you just go your own way, live in cars wherever you want to.
No kidding, huh?
No kidding.
That come with a meal? Man, I'm so empty inside, I got an echo.
We have food for both the body and the spirit, young man. Get in.
The conclusion of this episode will be seen next on Barnaby Jones. Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production, starring Buddy Ebsen, also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Pat Hingle, Joanne Linville, Eileen Graff, Rennie Jarrett, Susan Mullen, with special guest star Marlon Mason. Tonight's episode, Child of Love, Child of Vengeance, Part 2.
I've only seen Mimi Nettleson Childs once, in an elevator on her way to a board meeting. I said hello, she said hello. Big conversation. She probably wouldn't even remember.
That's what I'm wondering about.
You're wondering if she's a little... I don't think so. But, I mean, in the elevator, you know, I could tell her perfume was 100 proof. I think she may have the strong weakness, as we used to say about one of my uncles. But if Mimi Nettleson Child says she's an old school friend of Mrs. Scott, well, we never question what a Nettleson says.
Oh, Stephanie Capello, my daughter-in-law, Betty Jones.
Hi, Betty. Hi, Stephanie. Happy to meet you. Here, sit here. Thanks. Oh, forgive me for not waiting, but my figure was begging to be filled out.
Well, according to JR, your figure is filled out nicely.
Devil. And I thought he was interested in my brilliant legal mind.
First things first. He'll get around to that.
I couldn't help overhearing what you said about Mimi Childs. I'm afraid we will have to question her memory, Barnaby. I just spoke to Mrs. Scott again. She never heard of Mimi Childs, Mimi Nettleson, Mimi anybody.
Scratch one old school chum?
I did learn something, though. The only contact that Mrs. Scott had with the hospital in Santa Barbara where Diana was born was through a nurse there, Mrs. Pomeroy. She's now retired, living somewhere here in Los Angeles.
See if you can find her, Betty. She might be worth talking to.
I've already made a few inquiries.
Did you also talk to my alleged punching bag, Claire Boyers?
Yes, but she wasn't about to tell me how she got the bruises. I learned an interesting thing, though. You might want to file it under miscellaneous. Claire Boyer's nursery is owned by a building maintenance company, Hub Corporation. Ever hear of it?
Yes, I've heard of them.
I've seen their trucks around town. Oh, speaking of corporations, have either one of you ever heard of this one? The Nucelis Corporation?
This is a stock proxy solicitation addressed to the stockholders in your corporation.
Yes, as if Nettleson Corporation doesn't have enough troubles. Now we've got these vultures soliciting proxies for the stockholders meeting coming up. Oh, I'd like to know how they got our mailing list.
Well, this is something to keep Jedediah busy. I see they just used the box number. Tell him to check into that with the Corporation Commission.
Save him the trouble, Barnaby. We're already on it. In fact, I better get back to it right now. Thanks for lunch.
I'm afraid that J.R. Wouldn't have been available anyway, Barnaby. He left a note. I'll try and quote. In direct disobedience to Standing Order Number 1, I am yielding to my better judgment by infiltrating the ranks of the Center for Spiritual Awakening.
My better judgment.
The robes you wear now may seem strange to you at first. They shouldn't. These are cloaks of equality. Remember that. The outside world may have looked at you with prejudice because of the clothes you wore. Here, we open our arms and our hearts to you with a love that is blind to any prejudice. You are all equal here. You are all free here. You are all safe here. The outside world has tried to stifle your spirit. Here we will help your spirit live and grow. Bless you and welcome.
All right, just a couple of words of advice. We assume that you're here because you want to be. There's a fence around the place. It's low enough for you to go over any time you want. But as long as you're neophytes, you can only go over one time. If we don't have what you want here, then we don't want you back. Now that means no dope, no coke, no needles, no booze, and no grass. I'll be right back.
Claire, sorry about the bruises.
You feeling better?
Yeah. It's okay, it worked anyway.
What's your name?
Jackson. Jason Jackson.
Wrong. You don't know who you are. Any of you. That's why you're here, to find out who you are. That's why we're here, to help you. Now let's get our bedding from the supply building and get settled in. Hey, let's go. Let's get our things into the dorm.
Dina! Dina Scott. You remember me?
Afraid not. Wrong number.
Oh, Diana, then. You remember our old super bad buddy used to call you Dina? Candy Cane, you remember?
I'm afraid that you have me.
Hi. What's happening?
Just saying hello.
Why don't you just say hello to that hoe you're leaning on, Jackson? You got work to do.
No, I'm just trying to be sociable, you know.
First you sweat, then you socialize. When you're new here, you work and meditate in silence. You don't talk. You listen and learn. We're trying to help you get in touch with yourself. Got it?
Bull.
Shut up, climber.
You know, you rattle that stuff off like somebody put a cassette in your mouth and pushed a button.
Yeah, well, you don't like it here. Why don't you just pack up and leave? Nobody's stopping you.
Hey, come on, you guys. It's a nice day. Now inhale. Both of you, okay?
Got the message?
Sweat first, socialize later. Got it.
Good.
Shouldn't do that, Stan.
Well, it's time somebody spoke out. I tell you, something's going on here, and we're all going to get caught up.
Oh, please, Stan, not again.
Well, why do you think they kicked me out of the downtown office?
Nobody kicked you out. You were needed out here.
Yeah, suddenly I was needed out here. Because I asked too many questions downtown. Now, I'm going to tell you something. There are 2 sets of books.
I don't know anything about any books. And neither do you.
Yeah, well, I can count. You know those envelopes with all the money in it? The books don't show half of it. I mean, that box 4300 it's a private gold mine for your G.W. Garrison.
Is that it? Are you jealous?
You're damn right I'm jealous. Because I want you. Diana, I want you to come away from here with me now.
No. Mr. Garrison saved my life. And yours, too. He's given you every possible chance to play an important part in the center. And now you're letting stupid suspicions and jealousy ruin it all.
What about us, Diana?
Us. I'd better get back to work.
Okay. What are you doing now?
I was just looking for the door. It's not important.
You know, I don't know if you're gonna fit in here, Jackson.
Oh, yeah. No, look, I'm fitting in. I'm gonna fit in good. Look, watch this. See? See that? I've developed my own kind of technique. I can hold circles around anybody.
Stephanie, this may be just a wild hunch, but since you have all the employment records there, it might be worth a look. Thank you. I'll get back to you.
Barnaby, I have our retired nurse, Mrs. Pomeroy, on line 3.
Miss Pomeroy, my name is Barnaby Jones. I'm a private investigator. No, nothing like that. I'm working on a case that started a long time ago in Santa Barbara, and you might be able to help me with it. Well, I'd appreciate that. Could you give me some directions? Yes, I know where that is. Do I turn to the right or the left? I turn right after Jordan Road. 3 o'clock's fine. Thank you. I'll see you there.
3 o'clock. Plenty of time. Tell them it must be final. It must be accidental, but it must be final. I don't want to know how, only that it's done.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Father, why couldn't you let this cup pass from me? Thy will be done.
25 years ago? That's a long jog for my old memory.
There was this baby girl born to an unwed mother, adopted by a couple named Scott in Santa Barbara.
Oh, Scott.
You remember?
I think Mr. Scott died suddenly, just before I retired. Read about it somewhere.
That's the one. Do you remember the baby?
Oh, I remembered that one all right. They tried to keep it hush-hush. 25 years ago, such things were still frowned on, you know? But the nurses in maternity, we all knew. The mother was a pretty young thing. Very, very rich family. Her name was Mimi Nettleson.
Are you sure? Mimi Nettleson?
Oh, yes. They registered her under another name, of course. Which was kind of foolish because their chauffeur used to drive in big as life and bring the girl's mail to her. Addressed to Mimi Nettleson.
Was the baby adopted by the Scotts right after she was born?
Yes. But they almost didn't get her. Now, that was something for the books. I mean, the day the girl left the hospital, skinny and carefree as you please, the baby's father tried to kidnap the little tyke right out of the nursery.
Is that so? Who was he?
I don't know. They whisked the young man off and arrested him, I guess.
there was never a word about it in the papers. Of course, people like that have the clout to keep it quiet, you know? I don't know whatever happened to him.
Well, thank you very much, Mrs. Pomeroy. You've been a big help. I'll leave you to your chores.
You won't bring my name into this, will you?
Oh, no. Your nice little hideaway will remain a hideaway. Thank you. You know what, Betty? I think I'm going to take a vacation. Yeah, I'm about a month of Sundays behind on my fishing. And this case is going to reach a dead end. We might as well give it up. Things are kind of slow around here anyway. Why don't you take a few days off?
Thanks, boss.
There it is. There's a little beauty.
You are seriously telling me that our phones have been bugged?
Somebody knew I was going places they didn't want me to come back from.
What happened?
Well, when I was leaving Mrs. Pomeroy's, I was flagged down by a flagman who wasn't there, and then I was almost run down by a truck with no driver. I'm glad that this thing only picked up our phone conversations.
I think this has gone far enough, Barnaby. We should call Lieutenant Biddle.
Well, not yet, Betty. Under the circumstances, John's duty would be to lock me up.
That's right, I almost forgot. No license.
Yeah, it isn't just that. I'm afraid that by now we're so far ahead of the police they couldn't catch up in time.
Well, we're not far enough ahead to keep you from almost being killed by people we don't even know. Barnaby, do you think the center's behind this somehow?
It certainly seems to head that way. Betty, who do you suppose bugged our phone? Now, think for a minute.
The painters. While they were painting my office. I left them alone any number of times.
Call the building manager. I'll bet you 10 to 1 that the people who did the work were the Hub building maintenance people.
Hub owns Claire Boyer's landscaping company. Claire Boyer's knew Diana Scott at the center. And Claire was the one who filed those trumped-up charges against you.
It all seemed to make a circle, with the center and Diana Scott in the middle.
Well, it's a lie. I don't know who told you, but it is a lie.
It doesn't matter who told me, Mrs. Childs. We're trying to get at the truth.
Well, it's not the truth. It is not the truth.
Mrs. Childs, why do you go on torturing yourself over something that happened such a long time ago? We only want to help you. We're trying to help Diana. Don't you want to help your daughter?
She is not my...
You see, you can't even say it. Diana Scott is your daughter.
Please, Mrs. Childs. We don't want to see you hurt. But Lawrence Adams was killed because he was trying to locate Diana. Barnaby himself was almost killed yesterday. We have to have the truth.
What the devil are you doing here? Mimi? What have you been doing to her?
We're just trying to get her to face the truth, Mr. Nettles.
Look, Jones, I don't know whether you're trying to extort money from us or just trying to get your sleazy license back. Oh, yes, I've checked up on you with the police. And if you're not out of here in 10 seconds, I'll call them and have you thrown in jail.
The same way you had the baby's father thrown in jail 25 years ago?
Get out of here. Now!
Let's go, Betty.
They meant no harm, Stuart.
How would you know? My God, Mimi, try to get hold of yourself. When Father died, I ordered you to leave all this in the past. Why in the devil are you trying to dig it all up now?
She ran away, Stuart. She must have been unhappy. I just wanted to see if there was something I could do for her.
That's enough. Good Lord, the Nettleson Corporation is at the edge of ruin, Mimi. And you're playing with dynamite? You had no business putting our legal stamp on this in the first place. I'm going to correct that little indiscretion immediately.
What are you doing with that?
I'm just looking.
Just looking, huh?
Yeah. Look, we're supposed to speak the truth, right?
Right.
Well, I was just trying to figure out how much I would bring with a fence. You know, old habits die hard. That's good goods, man. I'd bring a couple of grand at least.
All right, out the showers. Indoctrination lecture in 10 minutes. Hurry it up.
No word from Jedediah, I take it?
No, and I'll tell you, I am worried sick, Barnaby.
One of us has got to stay by these phones around the clock till he either calls or comes through that door.
Thanks a lot, good people. You mind if I move in here with you? I was given notice this morning.
Oh, no, Stephanie.
You probably got the guilty party all right. We saw Mimi Nettleson again. Sorry we got you into this.
I'm not. No, getting fired gave me a couple of free hours in the newspaper library, going over microfilm copies of old newspapers. Remember you asked me to go through our personnel records? Well, item. One Joseph Phillips, 7 years ago, spoke to a service club downtown on the glorious attributes of the Center for Spiritual Awakening. Employment record? The leader of the Wildcat strike at Nettleson Paper Mills. Item. 5 years ago, the master of ceremonies at the center's children's Christmas party was one Evan Clark. He's not really Santa Claus. Employment record? The plant superintendent of Nettleson Packing, from whence cometh the tainted food at Nettleson hotels.
From the center. The spider weaves his web.
Well, granted, they're only 2 isolated cases, but it's a start. We may have a case of conspiracy here.
Betty, I think we found ourselves a new detective.
If you would like a printed copy of G. Wesley Garrison's message today, or wish to make a contribution to the work of the Center for Spiritual Awakening, simply write to us today. The address is Box 4300. That's Box 4300.
Betty?
What are you looking for?
Here it is. Here it is.
What is it?
Want to take a look?
It's a proxy solicitation from the Nucellus Corporation, the company that's trying to take over Nettleson Corporation.
And to what address do I send my proxy vote?
Box 4300.
And if you wish to make a contribution to the Center for Spiritual Awakening, just write to Box 4300.
It's a busy little box number.
It just dawns on me. Hub Maintenance Company, Nucellus Corporation. Think about that.
Hub. Nucellus. Nucellus means nucleus. Hub, nucleus, the center.
Barnaby Jones?
Barnaby, it's me. I'm all right.
Well, thank heavens.
Listen, I hit the jackpot. I found Diana Scott.
And she is there.
Yeah, that's not all that's here. They said that a gold watch was stolen from Lawrence Adams when he was killed. Now, I think I found it. There's an inscription on it that says, "To Lawrence from Marie." One of the head honchos here is wearing it.
Good work, Jedediah. Now, I want you to get out of that place. You get on the road and I'll pick you up.
Not yet. I want to stick around and see if I can find why they're holding the Scott girl here. I'd also like to learn how they came by that watch.
Jedediah,
Barnaby, somebody's coming. Now, I gotta go. Don't blow it for me. I'm okay. If I can get to a phone by tomorrow noon, I'll call you. All right? Ciao.
What are you doing here?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm shaving. Keep a hoe in our hands all day. You lecture us half the night. Well, I got the message. Taking some new pride in myself here. I'm shaving, okay?
All right, just hurry it up and hit the sack.
I'm hurrying. Don't shoot me, huh?
Barnaby, you're putting me right in the middle. Stuart Nettleson is hollering harassment. He's convinced you're either cooking up an extortion plan or out to smear the good name of Nettleson.
John, that simply is not true.
Oh, no, Betty. John, you've just got to give us a little more time.
Oh, you need more time to do what I ordered you not to do in the first place. Look, I'm supposed to haul you downtown and scare you into behaving yourself with a lot of questions under the bright lights. Now, you want to make me look silly?
Take the DA what we've given you and you look indispensable.
Or crazy. The DA will think it's a time bomb, Barnaby. That center carries a lot of clout with a lot of people. He'll just think it's a scheme you cooked up to get your license back. Now, I doubt that I could even get a warrant.
I expect Jedediah to come out of there with a lot more than that.
If that outfit is what you think it is, you'll be lucky if JR comes out at all.
Come with me.
I can't, Stan. My whole life is here.
So was mine. This place saved me when I stopped breathing, remember? I mean, I was hitchhiking back and forth across this country. I didn't even know what direction I was heading in, so don't tell me. This used to be a place where we recycled lives.
It still is.
Not anymore. Garrison, he's turned this place into a money-making dictatorship. Diana, get out of here before the place falls in on you, please.
Diana, that's good advice.
You again. Who are you anyway?
Never mind. Just do what he tells you. Get out of here while you still can. And when you do, I want you to contact a man named Barnaby Jones. Look, Diana, one man has already been murdered trying to find you.
I don't believe it.
Believe it. Look, why don't you ask your friend Jamie what time it is? Do you know that he's actually wearing the watch of the lawyer who was murdered?
Stop it! You're lying. You told him to say all this. You are a liar, and you don't belong here. I'm not going to listen to any more of this.
Diana, wait. What is this about a murder and a watch?
Stan, my name is J.R. Jones. I'm an associate of a guy named Barnaby Jones. He's a private investigator.
J.R. Jones.
I'm sure of it. He came by the nursery asking about Diana.
Wesley?
No. Remember, we are in the sanctuary of the spirit. No emissary of a hostile world has any authority here. From this day forward, no one here has ever seen or heard of J.R. Jones. My strong right hand, seek out this deceiver. I want to look on the face of this Judas.
I'm sorry if we caused you any suffering, Mrs. Childs.
Oh, no. I didn't come here for any apologies. In fact, for the first time in so many years, I'm trying to stop thinking about myself. Mr. Jones, you know the truth. Diana is my daughter. I wanted to find her like some long-lost possession. Like I could bring her back, ease the pain and erase old wrongs. Time has beaten me, Mr. Jones. She is a woman now. A whole world of her own, where my name wouldn't even be remembered. It's her world. And I don't want to walk into it and get a blank stare. So, if she's happy where she is, let her be.
I'm afraid there's more to it than that now, Mrs. Childs. May I ask you a very personal question?
Yes, of course.
Who was the father of your baby?
He was kind of a wild boy. Not acceptable at the club, you know. My father was furious. I never saw him, even heard from him again. His name was George. George Garrity.
Garrity.
Barnaby Jones Investigations, may I help you? Yes, they're ready when you are. It's John Lake.
I'm ready. Can't wait any longer.
He'll be right with you. And keep a watch on him, will you? Thanks.
Mrs. Childs, you'll have to excuse me now. But I want to thank you for coming into us. You have helped probably more than you know.
Now, if I haven't heard from you in 2 hours, I'm calling Lieutenant Biddle.
Jackson? Was that lunch? I got some free time, right?
Your free time's over, Jones. Walk, or I'll drop you right here, and we'll carry you.
Now, look, you've already murdered Lawrence Adams. Don't you people realize the consequences of what you're doing?
It was an accident. He had a gun.
Well, this is no accident, man. You murder me, they're gonna put you away for good.
So this is the young apostle who repays a good deed with betrayal. So hungry you echoed, as I recall. Well, the center's been good to you. You look strong and fit.
You're through, Garrison. You may have started this place with some fantastic idea, but obviously it's long been forgotten.
Listen to him.
I have been listening. I've been listening ever since I got here. This man is insane.
The wild raving of an outside heathen world. You heard him. He attacks the Citadel. I am the Citadel, young man. And the Citadel will survive. And the heathen hordes will be destroyed, one by one destroyed. You. But first, you will tell me why you seek out the beloved child Diana to take her away from me.
You're crazy, Garrison. I'm gonna tell you nothing. And they're not gonna kill me.
Oh, indeed they will. Indeed they will.
Thanks, son.
I don't know what's going on here, but they got that guy JR with a gun in the room, and I don't want to get you out of here.
Diana?
Are you Mr. Jones? They got JR over there. These two guys with guns. They took him over there.
I decree that this infidel is a menace to the true spirit. I judge him unworthy of life. Kill him.
Hold it, Garrison. You can't turn your back this time, Garrison. Turn around.
Diana. Go back to work, child.
No. What's going on here?
Murder, Diana. Didn't you just hear Mr. Garrison give the order for a murder?
No.
Diana, go back to work, child.
I'm not a child.
He thinks you are. You're his daughter, Diana. Isn't that right? She is your daughter, George Garrity.
What?
My baby. My own sweet, innocent baby. Child of my loin and love. Take you away from me, will they? The all-powerful Nettletons. Cast you out? Make you a number in an orphan's crib? Call you bastard while you were pink and innocent? And throw your rightful father into a dungeon? Use their power, use the law to take you away from me. I swore and wrote it on the wall of my cell that one day, and then God delivered you back into my hands. God himself. It was a mighty revelation that I had been chosen. I had been chosen to crush them and destroy them. Kill them. Both of them.
They're not my enemies. You kill them.
Thy will be done. Diana?
Throw it down, Father.
Diana?
If you are my father, I thank you for saving my life and giving me something to live for. I thank you for that. But I will kill you before I let you take it all away from me now. I will kill you.
Place has such great natural beauty, I kind of hate to leave. Matter of fact, if you had one small trout stream running through the place, I wouldn't.
Mr. Jones, I really want to thank you. And I'm going to give them all the help I can when they open up those books.
Yeah, it'll probably take months to sort out all the charges against G. Wesley Garrison, George Garrity. I'm sorry, Diana.
So am I. But you know, the real thing is still here. I found it, and I hope others will too.
Well, it looks like a great place to start over.
I certainly like the costumes better.
We've organized a council to manage things. We sure don't want anyone playing God again.
Good idea. As somebody said, the power of love sometimes becomes the love of power. That's too bad.
Will you be coming to see us again, Mr. Jones?
You bet I will. I'm going to keep my eye on you. You started as a child of love, became a child of vengeance. And I'm looking for the day you become Woman of the Year.
Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Bonnie Ebsen, Ron Hayes, Phoebe Osterwald, Rick Carrot, with special guest star Greg Evigan. Tonight's episode, Target for a Wedding.
What do you want? Hey, put that thing down, Tully. Before you shoot one of us. It's me, Blue Simpson.
Doggone it, Blue. You know I'm blind as a bat. You should have made a noise. Let a fellow know somebody's there.
Never talk with your mouth. Well, that's what my mom always said.
Thought you went off to Los Angeles to make a big noise in the music business. Didn't they like your style?
And when your money runs out, style don't count for much. What about you, Tully? How's the rock business been treating you, huh?
Oh, same old stuff. Lots of topaz, low grade. Some pretty good morganites, though. Look, son, I'm sorry things haven't gone well with you, but if you trekked all the way back here to work for me, it's going to have to be another time. My little niece Laurie's getting married on Sunday. I got to pack it in for now.
Hey, old man, this sweaty mind isn't exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah. Well, now, lend a hand loading some of my gear, then I'll give you a lift into town.
Hey, how about the gold? Been piling up much of that lately?
Gold? What are you talking about? Been no gold found in these parts for more than 30 years.
Hey, you remember this? I keep this for good luck. Piece of that vein we hit. Remember I got all excited and you just laughed and said it was iron pyrite. Fool's gold.
Well, that's what it is, all right. Well, like I said, I gotta get going. Won't be needing any of this junk for now.
You know, the thing about beggars and fools, the good Lord looks after them. And there I was, trying to sell this piece of iron pyrite for $1 or $2. And guess what? Man told me that it was the real thing. Real gold.
He must have been pulling your leg. Now, look, if you're broke and you need a little money to get you by...
Oh, man, you know, this glasses ain't doing you much good. This ain't junk. If I remember right, you kept all your best stones in here. Turned out the fool was almost me.
All right. You're a smart fella. You found me out. So there's about 60 ounces of gold dust there. You keep it. Fair enough?
Well, thanks, Tully. I mean, I guess that'll save me the trouble of having to dig out enough to pay for this little claim of mine here, huh?
Your what?
Look, I don't want your stuff found on my property now. Load it.
Oh, son, before you do anything, you're gonna be sorry for.
Do it. Load it up.
I know what you're figuring, but it's not gonna do you any good. You just can't go into town and buy this property. It's not for sale.
Don't try to snow me. I mean, this is public land. And you know who told me that? You did.
I tell that to everybody. Keeps them out of my business. But I paid hard cash for this place years ago. And if anything happens to me, It all goes to Lori. Now look, Blue, I promise you I'll keep quiet about this if you just...
Shut up. Now you're saying that Lori's gonna inherit this place after you're gone.
She doesn't know it yet, but that's the way it is in this will I had the lawyer draw up. So you see, what you already got out of me is all you can get.
Lori, huh? Boy, that sure is gonna make whoever marries her a very rich man.
She's marrying Lester Devereaux. Everybody knows that.
Yeah. But still, you know, a lady has the right to change her mind.
What are you thinking?
You just finished loading. Go on. Come on, load it up.
Right there, Lester. That's a good place for it.
If it's gonna rain on Sunday, I don't see how this little old bird's gonna stop it.
It's not just a bird, it's a Cheyenne rain god, isn't it?
Whatever.
Well, it's not like I'm superstitious about it raining on our wedding day, but every little thing helps. Not 3 times. There. Lester, it's Barnaby. Barnaby.
You get prettier every time I see you.
I thought you and Betty and Jedediah weren't coming down till Sunday.
Well, I heard about the trout biting, so I figured I'd sneak in a couple extra days of fishing. This is a lucky young man.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've told Lester so much about you. I thought you'd already met.
Congratulations, Lester.
Mr. Jones, I can't tell you how happy you've made Lori coming down to give the bride away.
Well, I guess that's what godfathers are for. Birthdays and weddings. I just wish Frank were still alive so that he could give the bride away. Would have been the happiest moment of your father's life, as it will be of mine.
Come on in. Aunt Grace will just die when she sees you.
I'll get there.
Okay, thank you. What's that about?
Uncle Tully.
Something happened to Tully?
We don't know. He was due back at the beginning of the week, and when he didn't show up yesterday, Aunt Grace asked Sheriff Hamlin to look into it.
I know I might be making a mountain out of a molehill, Sheriff, but Tully's pretty reliable about when he's supposed to come home. It's just not like him to... Barnaby! Pray for a handsome devil. He walks right in the door.
Grace, you're looking younger every day. How do you do it?
I lie a lot about my age.
Good to see you, Barnaby.
Oscar.
You gonna empty out our trout stream again this trip?
Well, I was kind of hoping that Tully would help me catch my share. What's this about him being missing?
Well, the way Tully gets around missing may be a bit of an exaggeration.
He's never been this late before, Sheriff.
I take it you've got men out looking for him.
You still are. Thing is, Tully's got at least 12, 15 mine claims scattered around those hills.
Didn't he tell you which claim he was working?
Never does. You know how he's always keeping everything a secret, like he's afraid somebody had robbed those dumb rocks from him.
I'm sure Tully will be walking through that door any time now. I'll keep in touch. Excuse me.
I don't know what to think, Barnaby. I'm worried something awful about Tully.
Well, now, Grace, we got enough problems to go around. You don't have to buy any more. I think everything's being done that can be done.
I'm gonna get me a place on the winning side, 'cause there's a whole lot of comfort and joy on the winning side. Losing is a bummer, ain't nobody yet denied that it's a whole lot better and nicer and warmer, and that's where I'm gonna be, on the winning side.
look at you. I don't believe my eyes.
You like it?
You're beautiful. And look at them wheels.
Yep.
What happened? You left town with holes in your jeans a month ago.
Oh, yes, and I am back with lightning in my hands.
Oh,
look at that.
You did it. You got that job singing on TV.
Oh, well, not TV yet, but I did score with a big LA record company. This is just a small part of the advance I got for signing the contract to cut an album.
Golly, if I don't faint. So what are you doing back here? How come you're not living it up like all the movie stars?
Well, Lori, I learned something real quick about living it up. Just isn't that important.
Oh, you could have fooled me.
Just things, that's all, just things. Pick up, clothes, nothing. Believe me. I mean, but there I was, sitting on the edge of this king-size bed in this suite of rooms I rented in Beverly Hills, and thinking about how rich and famous I was gonna be. And something happened to me. I mean, a chill came over me, telling me how lonely I am.
Lou Simpson lonely?
Lori, look, I've come to realize that any girl isn't good enough anymore. Does that give you any idea why I've come back to Culverton?
No, I don't believe it does.
Lori, the girl I'm looking for is the kind of girl that sat behind me in geography, too. One that always wore that pink ribbon in her hair. That pretty little girl that always caught my eye. Every time I turned around, hoping to warm myself in her smile.
Patricia McGarity, she used to sit behind you.
No. No, that dog sat on my left on the window side. You sat behind me.
Oh, my God.
Lori? What happened to your aunt? I can't find her.
Aunt Grace? She's probably in the back cutting flowers. Oh, this is Barnaby Jones, and this is...
Oh, Blue Simpson, Mr. Jones.
Howdy. You all right, Laurie? You're not running a fever or anything?
Oh, no, I just got a little excited about what Blue's been telling me. He just got a singing contract with a recording studio out in L.A.
Congratulations. Tell your aunt that I've gone down to see the sheriff. I'll be back soon.
Oh, is it about Uncle Tully? Have they found him?
Well, I don't know. It was a deputy that called me. He didn't say what the sheriff had on his mind. Nice to see you, Blue.
Same. Hey, why'd you ask about your uncle? Is there something wrong?
Yeah, he's 5 days overdue from a prospecting trip.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Well, what's his interest?
Probably just helping out. Barnaby does that kind of thing as a line of work. He's a private investigator.
A detective, huh?
Yeah, pretty important one, down in L.A.
It was more than half an hour after the deputies found the camper. We came across Tully's body down there.
They checked the gas tank?
Bone dry.
Doesn't seem right, Oscar. Tully knew this terrain like the back of his hand. Why would he come this way looking for gas toward the mountains?
Well, these glasses were found on the ground outside the trailer, all broken up. You know, Tully without his glasses.
You can still see enough to tell that they're mountains.
Maybe he became sick or something. By the time they got here, well, then he stumbled and fell down the gully, and that's all she wrote.
No blood to speak of.
Isn't sitting well with me either, Barnaby. Tully didn't have an enemy in the world. Nothing seemed disturbed. It wasn't robbery. What other motive could somebody have to do him in?
That's what we have to find out.
Yeah.
Lester, I swear you're the only boy I know who could eat with two mouths. Don't you have any respect for the dead?
Well, sure, but we gotta eat. I'll get it.
Lester's right, child. Sorrow will thin your bones. You gotta keep up your strength.
I'll never believe what just walked in the door.
Glory be. Blue Simpson's come back as an angel.
Ma'am, Laurie, I hope you don't mind me intruding on your grief, which is truly felt by all of us folks here in Culverton who knew and loved Tully Cupper.
Oh, poor Tully.
Oh, there now. You remember, the good Lord is always standing over those with broken hearts.
That's right, Laurie.
Those are mighty nice words, Blue.
Well, old Tully leaving us is bad enough. But I guess it can't be helped, though, having to postpone the wedding.
There, you see? That's what everybody's thinking. We just can't go ahead with it.
Now, Laurie, I thought we decided.
You and Lester decided.
Well, decided what? Oh, wait a minute. Now, you're not thinking about going ahead with the wedding at a time like this, are you?
Well, with all the relatives on both sides already coming and all the food and stuff already paid for.
There it is. That's all you're worried about, the money.
Oh, honey.
Now, come on, Laurie, come on. Don't you go drowning that pretty little face in tears. Lester didn't mean what he said. Exactly.
Betty, you say that she told you the wedding is still on for this Sunday?
Oh, that's what Grace said when I called the house looking for you. It was really a shock hearing about Tully.
Barnaby, what happened?
I'll fill you in when you get here. I'll see you tomorrow.
Barnaby?
Those shiny particles we found matted in Tully's hair. Take a look. I think we found the motive.
Well, you're the forensic expert. What am I looking at?
Gold dust.
There hasn't been any gold found in this entire area for I can't remember how long.
Take a look at this one.
It's just the same.
We found it under Tully's fingernails.
Well, I'll be a son of a gun. He was killed for gold? Every now and then, Tully would spin me a yarn about looking for a new El Dorado up there in his mountains. I thought it was just a pipe dream.
Can you get me a list of the claims Tully bought in that area?
Sure. I'd like to see what a real gold mine looks like myself.
Lester, stop.
What's the matter?
Well, look at you. You'll get my dress all full of grease.
Oh, yeah. Did you get the blood test?
Yes. Lester,
What? What is it?
oh, nothing. I'm just a little tired, that's all.
Laurie, it's not just Uncle Tully, is it? Hey, ever since Blue got back into town, something's been eating at you.
For Pete's sake, you're not jealous, are you?
See what I mean? Now, I've always been jealous, but you never got uptight about it before.
Well, if it isn't that happy bride and groom to be.
Tell me, Blue, why is it you're always popping up all of a sudden?
Lester?
Well, as a matter of fact, I was just on my way over to see if I can trade in this old heap and I spotted you two lovebirds.
Do you want something?
Yeah. Yeah, why don't you fill it up? Might as well throw my business your way. You see that car over there? See that car? That is the one I'm gonna buy.
What car?
Lori, if I had more time, I might do this differently. Being that I only have one day to convince you that you are doing the wrong thing, I'm gonna say it straight out. Lori, I love you.
Lou, you mustn't. It's not fair. It's just not fair you coming back at a time like this. Saying those things to me.
I'm only saying what you want to hear. I know you love me too. I mean, what are we gonna do about that? The windows, Lester. Make sure they're nice and clean.
All my relatives are coming from everywhere.
That's what Lester said.
And all the food and the bridesmaids' outfits. It's all been paid for.
He said that too, except for the bridesmaids. And I also said, what are we gonna do about it, huh?
If I was to do what you've been thinking about it, oh, Blue, the embarrassment of it all.
Lori, remember that place I told you about that I've got in Beverly Hills? I mean, it's like a palace. When I get my princess there, I'm gonna lock us in, and I'm gonna smother away all those feelings of guilt that you've got with my kisses. Come with me, Lori, huh?
I don't want to listen anymore.
Where's Lori off to?
Oh, you know how fidgety girls are when they're getting married. You finished yet?
No, just the windows.
Hey, by the way, you know all this talk about Tully's death, maybe be more than an accident? You know this Jones fella, he find anything to back it up?
Your guess is as good as mine. He and the sheriff took off for the mountains this morning to check something out.
Mountains? What do they expect to find up there?
A gold mine. No kidding. They're going up there to look for a gold mine. Heck, if it was that easy, we'd all be doing it.
Yeah. Hey, you know, my right headlight's been giving me a lot of trouble. Why don't you check it out to see if there's a short or something, huh? Here.
Wires seem all right to me.
You're a good man, Lester. Charge it.
Let's see. Claim 412, Cougar Peak, Area B. Makes 5 sights so far today. Still have 8 to go.
This claim looks like it's been worked within the last week.
This is it, all right. Look here. There's a whole pile of this in there. It's quartz rock, laced with gold.
So's that one. I just scraped this off of it. It'll probably turn out to be the blood that should have been on the rock where they found Tully.
Guess if I was the killer, I'd move the body, too, to keep a strike like this quiet. Tire gauge.
What would Tully be doing with a tire gauge?
Well, it could have fallen out of the killer's pocket.
Yeah, that's possible.
Barnaby, you know, every now and then, when Tully's game leg was hurting real bad, he'd hire on some fella from town to come out and give him a hand at digging gemstone.
And you're saying that one of these fellas also had a job in a gas station?
I'm afraid so. And you'll never guess who. This is a partial print lifted from the gauge found at Tully's Cougar Peak Plain, where we believe Tully was murdered. And this is a print taken of your right index finger.
Boy, you guys must sure be good if you can tell the difference.
There isn't any difference, Lester. They match.
Looks like an open and shut case. You knew about the gold, snuck up there, what? To dig up some for yourself? Only Tully caught you. So you hit him with a rock. Then after taking whatever gold he'd already mined, you moved the body so nobody would know where it happened. Is that about the gist of it?
No. No, that's not what happened.
All right, son. And you tell it in your own words.
Well, the last time Tully went off prospecting was 3 months ago. And it's true I hired on with him. But I only saw morganites and topaz. And I didn't sneak back to kill him. Fact is, I didn't know about the Cougar Peak climb until just now.
I guess we'll have to leave it to a judge and jury to sort it out.
Now, hold still. I just can't understand a girl who's less interested in how pretty she's going to look tomorrow.
You're making it too tight.
I know what's bothering you, child. It's Blue, isn't it? He's the fly in the ointment.
Now, I've told her he's just being nice. Ow!
That's just God's way of punishing you for wanting to have your cake and eat it.
Well, how are you this fine day, Aunt Grace?
First, I'm not your aunt. And second, Laurie is much too busy to...
Boy, isn't she the most beautiful girl in the world? Oh, it's like I said, Laurie. You're a princess. You should live in a faraway palace. Happily ever after.
What's that?
Oh, this was supposed to be a wedding present. It's a punch bowl. I want you to have it anyway.
I don't know what you're implying, Blue, but you better forget it, because I am getting married tomorrow.
Yeah, well, I also brought some bad news that I heard in town. It's about Lester.
He's been in an accident.
Lester? I've got to go to him. What hospital's he in?
Oh, it's not a hospital. It's a jail.
Lester's in jail?
That's right. For the murder of your Uncle Tully.
Our Lester?
My Lester?
Hey, if you don't believe me, you call the sheriff. I mean, it seems they got some sort of proof that he went up to Cougar Peak and did old Tully in.
Tully?
That's right. They say it was something to do with that gold he was supposed to have discovered.
Hello. Have you a Lester Devereaux locked up there for something? Oh, my Lord.
Oh,
Nice pickup you got here.
Thank you.
Gotta keep it clean, though. That alkali dust will eat the paint off in a hurry.
I'll do that.
Grace? Grace, are you all right?
I felt a little better that time the dentist struck a nerve.
Well, I don't know what's bothering you, but I'm afraid things are going to get a lot worse. I've got bad news about Lester.
You mean about him going up to Cougar Peak and killing Uncle Tully?
Does Laurie know?
Yes, she's in her room crying her eyes out. I better go to her.
Grace, how did you know it was Cougar Peak?
But Blue was here. He said he heard all about it in town.
Helen.
Oscar, I thought we'd agreed to keep the location of the mine quiet until Tully's lawyer could get some people up there to guard it.
Right, Barnaby. I have kept it quiet.
You didn't tell anybody it was Cougar Peak?
Only my deputies. Of course, they might have let it out. What's the matter? Are you onto something?
I'm not sure. I'll get back to you. Operator, I'd like to make a collect call to area code 213.
Betty?
Yeah?
Oh, you're not going to believe this. The tailor fouled up again.
Oh, no.
Yeah, what can I tell you? He ripped the shoulder and said it would take a little longer to fix.
Barnaby Jones Investigations, may I help you? Oh, yes, operator. I'll accept the charges. You know, if Barnaby has to give away the bride and his BVDs, he is going to kill us.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, Barnaby, hi.
Betty, I'm glad I caught you before you left.
Well, we were, on our way. There was just a bit of a delay with your suit.
Well, that doesn't matter. The way things stand now, the wedding is off.
What happened?
The bridegroom was arrested for Tully's murder.
You've got to be kidding.
Barnaby, well, I've only met Lester once, but I can hardly believe that he's capable of murder.
Same here, but I may have come up with something which points to another suspect.
Who is that, Barnaby?
Blue Simpson. He's a local fellow who's supposed to be making a big noise down in Los Angeles as a country western singer. I'd like you to check him out for me, Jedediah.
All right, Barnaby, I will. Blue Simpson.
Get back to me as quickly as you can.
Uh-huh.
Barnaby, she's locked herself in the room. She won't talk to me.
Grace, everything's going to be all right, believe me. You have the name of the lawyer that's handling Tully's estate?
That would be Harold Foster in the Greystone building on Main Street.
I'll see you later.
Please, Laurie. 3 hours of this is enough. Open the door. You are in there, aren't you?
Yes, and I'm going to stay here till I die.
Oh, for heaven's sakes. I'll give you 10 more minutes, and then I'm breaking down the door.
What do you want?
Open the window. I'll use the front way, but I think your Aunt Grace might have punched me out before letting me in.
Why would she do that?
Because I think she knows about us.
Us? There's nothing to know about us.
Well, sure there is. I mean, you told her just the way you told me when you were sitting behind me in school. With your eyes.
Look, maybe I did have a crush on you once.
Once? Once? Now look what you did to those pretty eyes. Lester isn't worth one of them tears.
Why did he do it?
Well, you believe in fate, don't you? Fate is what saved you from that killer. Brought us together.
Please don't do that. I can't think when you do that.
Lori, look, I don't have time to court you proper. I mean, the record company called and they want me back in L.A. by Monday.
Come with me.
Oh, Lou.
I want to take you back to L.A. with me. As my wife.
Wife?
Say yes.
Even if I wanted to.
Say yes.
And I'm not saying I want to.
Yes.
I couldn't just run off like that. Yes.
Well, I have to wait till Sheriff Hamlin gets back. What about the record companies? You check them all?
The big ones, Barnaby. They never heard of Blue Simpson. I also checked with an agent friend of mine, Sam Dunsley, who's pretty heavy into the country and western scene. He not only heard of Blue, he dug up a picture he left with him.
Is Blue his client?
Wouldn't touch him with a 10-foot pole. Said that Blue isn't Nashville. Weddings and bar mitzvahs, maybe, but definitely not ready for the big time.
So much for tall tales. The photograph, can you borrow it?
Already have. It's one of those 8x10 glossies with too much teeth.
I want you to take it over to the L.A. Gold Exchange and show it around.
Well, I get your drift, Barnaby, but do you have any idea how many people are buying and selling gold these days?
Yes, but not many in the form of gold dust.
I finally got Sheriff Hamlin on the radio. He says he's going to be out in the field the rest of the day, but it's all right to talk to the prisoner.
Thank you, Deputy.
How's Laurie taking all this, Mr. Jones?
Might as well as can be expected. Sit down, Lester.
I bet she thinks I'm the biggest monster in the world.
Lester, I stopped by Tully's lawyer on the way over. Did you know that Tully recently made a will leaving everything to Laurie?
Laurie? Oh, I figured it'd all go to Aunt Grace. Isn't she his next of kin?
It's not generally known outside of the immediate family, but she wasn't a blood relative. Grace is Laurie's aunt on her mother's side.
I'm happy for Laurie. But, boy, it sure makes things worse for me, doesn't it?
And it does occur to you that there are some who might say that you killed Tully knowing that your bride-to-be would inherit a gold mine?
Is that what you think, too?
No, Lester. But I am beginning to believe that it might be the reason that Blue Simpson got so interested in Laurie all of a sudden.
Blue?
Excuse me. Mr. Jones, Grace Claiborne's on the phone. She seems pretty excited about something.
Oh, dear. Barnaby.
Grace? Is she still here?
She's in her room packing. Barnaby, you're her godfather. Talk to her. Tell her she can't run off and marry that rhinestone cowboy.
Let me be alone with her.
You want some?
No, thanks.
I love strawberries. Especially when I'm cracking up. Uncle Tully dead. Lester in jail for murdering him. And I'm off to marry the man of my dreams. You see? I'm going off my rocker.
Laurie, you couldn't mean more to me than if you were my own true daughter. So, you know that I would never deliberately say anything to hurt you.
Please, try and understand, Barnaby. You can see I'm not the prettiest girl that ever was, but I've got the same feelings. And all my life I've dreamed the same dreams as them. Of some knight in shining armor come and sweep me off my feet, carry me away.
Laurie, there's no easy way to say this. except just to say it. I think Blue Simpson murdered your Uncle Tully.
Do you have proof?
No, I can't prove it. And maybe I never will be able to prove it, but I think that Blue wants to marry you in order to get control of your inheritance.
You know, underneath it all, somehow I knew it wasn't me.
Barnaby, JR is on the phone.
Jedediah?
Barnaby, I'm at the gold exchange. The second dealer I talked to recognized Blue's picture, said he was in here late last Wednesday.
That was the day after Tully died.
Yeah, said that he paid Blue $12,000 for 62 ounces of gold dust.
Good work, Jedediah. Looks like there's going to be a wedding after all. So you and Betty come on up, and don't forget to bring my suit.
She's gone. Took her bag and went out the back way.
Laurie?
To elope with Blue. Well, it's no use. She's already driven off.
I need a phone book. I want the names and addresses of all the wedding chapels in this area.
Well, like one rabbit said to the other rabbit, here we are. Oh, yeah. Here we are. Yep, blood test, license.
Oh, good afternoon, folks, and how can I serve you? As if I didn't know.
Well, we're ready to tie the knot, and there are the papers to prove it.
Good, good, fine. It'll be a few minutes, right after I ball and chain a couple ahead of you.
Everybody's got to make dumb jokes about getting married, don't they?
Blue, are you happy? Truly happy?
Well, of course. I mean, this is the happiest day of my life.
It's funny how things work out. There I was, all worried about Uncle Tully's sister taking over the house, and now I'm going to live in an even nicer one with my very own true love.
Your uncle has a sister?
Yeah, she's really nice, but she wants the house, and being as she's his closest blood relative, I guess she has a right to ask us to move.
Well, not if Tully had his will made out naming you as heir.
Then you know about the will.
Well, sure. He told me about it himself.
When did he tell you?
I don't know. It must have been a couple months ago.
But he didn't have a will then. He didn't make one out until Aunt Grace forced him to get it done just before this last trip up to the mountains.
Then it must have been someone else. Oh, wait a minute. It was your Aunt Grace.
Oh, yeah. That must have been it. Well, I guess I better go freshen up.
The ladies' room is that way.
Oh, that's right.
Hey, there never was a sister, was there?
And life is just starting for you children, yes. Oh, the best way to Vegas is Route 15. And you can stop off at Barstow for lunch. Be with you in a minute, sir. Good luck, you two. And remember, Louis P. Mosley performs weddings with heart.
Now you just keep moving, nice and easy.
Where are you taking me?
Does it really matter?
Lou! Hey, you just stay right where you are, or I'll kill her.
Take it easy. Just let her go and you can drive away.
Thanks, but I think I'll get a lot further if she comes with me.
Barnaby, he killed Uncle Tully.
Shut up! You're gonna stay back, or she's gonna get the same thing right here and now.
All right, at least let me calm her down a little. You don't want a panicky girl on your hands. Laurie, remember Snowball? Remember how he used to act when he'd get excited? Remember?
What are you trying to pull, Jones?
Snowball, Laurie. Remember?
Hey, I'm warning you!
Hold it! Hold it! You all right, Laurie?
Yes.
Go inside and call the sheriff.
Hey, Snowball, what is it?
That's a little dog I gave Laurie once a long time ago. Puppy had the habit of getting so excited when he was being fed that Laurie had this little joke she used to say, he always bit the hand that fed her. Not much of a joke, is it?
And who gives this woman to this man?
I do.
Do you, Lester, take Laurie to be your lawfully wedded wife, to love, honor, and cherish for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And do you, Laurie, take Lester to be your lawfully wedded husband, to love, honor, and cherish for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Barnaby, we got your suit in enough time. We just got caught in traffic.
I borrowed it from the sheriff's little brother.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. Nothing can spoil the day. Nothing.
Hey, does this count?
You bet it counts.
Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production, starring Buddy Ebsen, also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Trish Stewart, Jonathan Goldsmith, John Carter. Tonight's episode, Temptation.
Julie, all I want is for you to go to the police with me. Back up my story.
But how can I, Walter? I don't know what happened to Jim. The newspaper said that he was killed by muggers.
I don't care what it looked like. Rick Garrett murdered him.
Just leave me out of this, please, Walter. I'm afraid.
I don't want you to get hurt, of course.
I see my relief. Let me check with her, and then we can get out of here. Tracy?
Hi, Julie.
Listen, our patient's up in X-ray, so he won't be back for another 20 minutes. I sneaked out. I wanted to get away a little early, if that's okay.
Oh, sure. Go ahead. I got it covered.
Okay, thanks, hon.
Okay, see you.
Okay. There's a little place around the corner. We can get a bite to eat and talk there.
What's wrong?
My sweater. I had it here.
Oh, I see it.
Oh, great, and I just washed it.
I'll get it.
Oh, thank you. No pulse.
Anybody get the license number?
I think I saw him with somebody, a nurse maybe, I'm not sure.
It was not just a hit and run. It was premeditated murder. I'm convinced of it. I told the police that, but this is just another case to them. And I'm an impatient man, Mr. Jones.
Who would want to kill your brother, Mr. Harrison?
Rick Garrett threatened his life.
Garrett, the gambler?
Yeah, isn't he the one who promotes those junkets to gambling spots all over the world?
He's also a loan shark, as Walter found out.
Did your brother borrow money from him?
Walter went on one of Garrett's trips to London. He was a compulsive gambler. And a compulsive gambler doesn't quit when he's broke, not if he can get credit.
And Garrett gave it to him?
$20,000 to be paid back when they got home.
At a high rate of interest, I'll bet.
It grew to $50,000.
Did he pay it?
We paid it. Our company did.
Well, I don't understand. If you paid Garrett off, why would he want to kill your brother?
He had already killed Walter's friend, Jim Haynes, who was in the same bind and couldn't pay. Walter was there when Garrett warned Jim to pay up or die.
Are you saying that your brother was murdered because he was a witness against Garrett?
Yes. I made him promise to go to the police. He said he would that night, the night he was hit by the car.
But that happened near Webster Hospital. His car was found in the parking lot.
Why did he stop there?
All I know is he said he had to see someone first, but he didn't say who or where.
Well, Jedediah, looks like you got a pretty good starting place.
You don't happen to have a recent picture of your brother, do you?
Yes, that's the man, all right. I was the first one there after the accident.
Did anybody see him before he was hit? Or was he with anybody? That's really what I want to know. Who he came to the hospital to see.
Didn't you say he was with a nurse?
Yes. I said I saw a man crossing the street with a woman in uniform. And there was a white sweater near the body.
The police took that.
You didn't notice anybody, though?
The only thing I remember for sure is that it was a green car that hit him, four-door. Too dark to get a license number, and he really bugged out.
Did anybody see him while he was in the hospital?
I'm sorry.
That's him. That's the man that was killed.
Yes, ma'am, we know that.
Name's Harrison. Walter Harrison.
You knew him?
He was sitting right over there, just before it happened.
Are you sure?
He was talking to a nurse.
Oh, do you know which one?
Of course I do. But she's not one of our staff nurses. She just does private duty.
Oh, can you give me your name?
I already gave it to the police. As soon as I saw his picture in the paper, I called the police, told them who he was talking to. Right over there. Then they got up and they went out that way.
Yeah, well, you know, I guess I could get her name from the police.
Julie Cabot. You want her address and phone number, too?
Oh, that would be terrific, yeah.
Right this way.
Oh, hi, Tracy. What's up?
You know the volunteer at the admissions desk?
Old Mouth Vesuvius? Who doesn't?
Julie, she is saying that you were with the man who was killed out in the street. You know, the hit and run.
Were you? Yes, Tracy, I was. He was a friend of mine.
Oh. Well, you hadn't said anything.
I was pretty upset. I didn't say anything to anyone.
Well, Natalie did. She told the police.
Oh. Well, it doesn't matter. I've already talked to them.
And there's a private detective here now.
Oh, that's great. I wonder what he wants.
He didn't say.
Look, Tracy, thanks for telling me. And I'll see you later, okay?
Okay.
You're not fooling anybody, Garrett. I know exactly how you operate. You ought to, Lieutenant. You've been riding in my wake ever since I was a street urchin on the east side.
Street urchin, hell. Nickel and dime pimp.
Oh, Lieutenant, it must have been an interesting trip for you, watching as my career grew.
Some success story. Now you got $100 girls, and you branched into loan sharking and murder.
Murder? Mercy, that's a pretty harsh term, Lieutenant.
You killed Jim Haynes, and you killed Walter Harrison.
You're gonna prove it, right?
Shall we start by talking about where you were last Tuesday night?
You mean if I was anywhere near Webster Hospital? No, I wasn't.
You're gonna have to prove you weren't.
Wrong, Biddle. You gotta prove that I was. Now, if you can do that, arrest me. If not, I'm leaving.
Get out of here.
You know, our client seemed to think this would be just a routine case for you, but I'd say it's a shade off target.
More than a shade, Barnaby. I wanted Garrett for a long time.
Garrett? Was that him that just left?
Yeah, that was him. I'm looking forward to the day when he comes to stay. If I just had a witness.
Well, you do, don't you? Yeah, the nurse at Webster's. What's her name? I got it right here. Julie Cabot. She was with Harrison when the car hit him.
Oh?
John, don't you know about this? Didn't anybody tell you?
I don't remember.
This is unreal. Here's the last person to see Harrison alive, Lieutenant. This is somebody important enough to detour him on the way to see you and nobody bothered to tell you about it?
Well, I better look into it.
Lieutenant, this nurse could be the witness that brings Garrett down. I think a couple of heads are gonna roll around here.
And I think I can run this department without your help, J.R.
What?
Get out of my case.
Well, whatever you say, Lieutenant Biddle, I'll just follow my own leads.
J.R.
Hold it, hold it. I can't believe this is happening. John, granted Jedediah was a little overly helpful. There's something else in this case that just doesn't track. You want to tell us about it, John, or you want us to just go?
All right. I know all about Julie Cabot. And I didn't need a phone call from that woman at the hospital to tell me about her. I've been developing Julie as a secret witness for weeks.
Well, why didn't you just say that?
Then it wouldn't have been much of a secret, would it? She used to work for Garrett. She quit, went back to nursing when she found out what he really was. She was the companion of Jim Haynes on that junket to London.
That's the man who was killed?
Yes. She met Walter Harrison on that same trip. They became friends. He had stopped by the hospital to talk to her about coming to see us when that car hit him. Julie figured it might be Garrett, so she ran and hid. She called me as soon as she could get to a phone.
Well, now that we know.
Now that you know, just forget you ever heard of Julie Cabot.
Now, just a minute, John.
I mean that, Barnaby. She's my witness.
And ours.
Barnaby.
Jedediah developed her name independently. We are in the legitimate licensed business of private investigation. We have a client whose brother was killed. You cannot deny us the right to proceed.
Okay. You have your rights. But you keep me informed, right up to the minute, you understand?
Don't we always?
No. And, J.R., you let me handle Julie Cabot. Not only is she a prime witness, she could be in jeopardy herself. You mess around. Anything happens to her, and I'm holding you responsible.
What is the matter with him? He's never acted like this before.
He's wanted Rick Garrett for so long. I'm afraid he's turning it into a personal vendetta. I hope he doesn't make a mistake.
Well, he's already made one if he thinks I'm going to stay away from his witness. Barnaby, it's like you said, information that I dug up independently points me straight to Julie Cabot, and that's where I'm going.
Is everything all right?
Now it is.
Julie Cabot?
You must be J.R. Jones.
Yes.
It's pretty hard to keep a secret in a hospital. In fact, I'm glad you showed up.
You are?
You see, I knew about you yesterday. So I've had all this time to wonder why a private detective would want to see me.
Can we sit down?
Oh, of course.
I'm investigating the death of Walter Harrison for his brother Arthur. He thinks that Rick Garrett did it. I'm not going to kid you, Julie. I know that you used to work for Garrett, and I know all about the gambling junkets. I also know why Walter was going to the police. But on the way over there, he stopped off to see you. Did you know he was coming?
He called to see if I could get off. And then he came right over.
How come?
Walter wanted me to go to the police with him to back up his story. But I didn't know anything that could help him.
Julie, I have to tell you something else. I know all about your arrangement with Lieutenant Biddle and that he considers you his prime witness against Garrett.
He told you? He had no right. He promised me.
I already had your name. He was just trying to head me off. Julie, it's my job. Now, I've got to find out if Garrett killed Harrison any way that I can. I was hoping you could help. Can you?
When Walter got hit by that car, all I could think of was, it's Rick, and he's going to kill me too. And then I realized that Walter had just decided to go to the police. He hadn't told them or anybody.
You mean that Walter never mentioned that when he called you?
You mean about going to the police? No, not until he got to the hospital.
Did Lieutenant Biddle, by any chance, ask you that question?
No.
Sooner or later, somebody's going to. They'll speculate that Walter told you of his plans over the phone, that you could have called Garrett and he would have had time to set up the hit and run.
Oh, no. Oh, no, no.
Wait a minute, Julie. That wasn't an accusation. Oh, come on, I'm sorry, really.
First time I ever saw Rick Garrett, he was in the hospital for minor surgery, and I specialed him. When he invited me to go along on one of the junkets, first I said no, and then I thought, why not? Plane trip to London, luxurious parties. Maybe a chance to meet a nice guy. And all free. JR, I am a damn good nurse. That's all I ever want to be. Am I going to have to pay for one little indiscretion for the rest of my life? Or even worse, maybe with my life? I'm scared. I'm really scared.
Here are the notes I promised you. Every detail of the junket as Walter told it to me, and the names of some of the other customers.
Well, thank you very much, but you didn't have to bring them in yourself.
I'm still an impatient man, Mr. Jones.
Then you might like to know that we found out your brother stopped at the Webster Hospital and saw a nurse named Julie Cabot.
Julie Cabot? I never heard Walter mention her.
She said that he wanted her to go with him to the police.
Well, I was supposed to go with him, but then he got this call. It must have been her. Because he left right afterwards, and that was less than half an hour before he was killed.
Excuse me, Mr. Harrison, you mean Walter made a call, don't you?
No, he was in my office when the call came in. I picked up the phone myself. My secretary said that there was a lady on the line for Walter. Well, there was always a lady on the line for Walter. I never gave it a second thought, but I see I should have mentioned it before.
It's not your job to think of those things, Mr. Harrison. It's ours.
And I see you're right on top of it.
Yes, sir, you can count on it. We'll keep you informed of any progress.
Yes, please do.
Sure. Thank you.
And Mr. Harrison thinks he's impatient.
What?
Do the words bums rush mean anything to you?
It was that obvious, huh?
Only to those who know you and love you.
And now I'm getting impatient.
Barnaby, I think Julie Cabot lied. She told me that Walter called her.
Well, there could be an explanation.
Yeah, and I thought of one. You want to hear it?
Not sure that I do, Jedediah.
Look, if Julie lied about one thing, why not another? What if she set Walter up?
On the other hand, Garrett could simply have followed him to the hospital.
Yeah, but how did he know that Walter was coming out of the side door? His car was in the parking lot.
You do have a point.
If it was murder, don't get carried away, Jedediah. We have no obligation to prove that Garrett murdered Walter. We're just looking for the truth.
The truth, right, which is what Julie Cabot didn't tell. I'd like to find out why, Barnaby.
Oh, Johnny, it's so sweet. Oh, it's just beautiful.
Honey, it just kills me to ask you to meet me in a place like that. It's not my nature to sneak and hide.
Oh, darling, I know that we have to be careful and discreet until this case is closed.
I mean, can't you just see the headlines now? Lieutenant of police found making out with the ex-girlfriend of a murder suspect, huh?
Oh, and wouldn't Rick just love it?
Yeah. Well, when he's in a safe place, there's going to be another headline for the whole world to see. John Biddle loves Julie Cabot.
Oh, Johnny, I can't wait.
It does feel kind of sneaky, doesn't it? Do you know that I even imagined that someone was following me over here tonight? Johnny, is something wrong?
I don't know. It wasn't your imagination. It's J.R. Jones.
What kind of a person do you think I am?
I think you're a person with a price. You want to tell me what it is, please?
You're halfway there. You said number
Number two.
Mr. and Mrs. Abraham Lincoln.
Oh, come on.
I'm not the one who made it up.
Hi, Lieutenant Biddle. What?
Hello, John. We're just about to come over to see you.
Yeah, it isn't often we have the pleasure of...
I warned you not to interfere in my case. You didn't listen. I warned you to stay away from my witness. You didn't listen. But when you come down to my own department, run my own license through DMV, that really tears it.
I didn't know it was yours at the time.
You had no business tailing Julie to that motel. And before you read something else into that, let me give you a little lesson in police procedure. When an officer of the law has a secret witness who's risking her life. He protects that witness any way he can, and that includes meeting her on neutral ground.
Lieutenant, I never questioned why Julie was meeting you in a motel. I just wanted to know who she was meeting. Now, she lied to me, and I think it could mean she's still tied to Garrett.
It's ridiculous.
That is not ridiculous. She said that Walter Harrison phoned her before he came to the hospital that night. Now, Harrison's own brother said that a girl called him. Now, I think it was Julie Cabot, which suggests that she had control of time and place and could have set him up.
Is that all you've got?
It was good enough, John, to make us look a little closer. Betty.
I checked the records at the hospital, John, along with the records at the nurse's registry. I have the exact dates on my desk. They show that Julie Cabot has not practiced nursing for over 3 years, until she started back again about a month ago.
And then after a talk with some of the regulars on Garrett's junkets, we found out why. Julie wasn't a one-timer, John. She went on all the gambling trips. She was Garrett's girlfriend and chief party girl.
Chief party girl, Lieutenant. It's a euphemism for high-class hooker.
I know what it means. And I know all about Julie. I haven't heard anything new here.
She still lied.
To you, maybe, not to me. There isn't anything more to find out from her or about her. So why don't you just butt out? Both of you. All of you.
You said he was acting strangely.
What is it with him and Julie? I mean, it's normal to protect your informant, but it's like he's choosing sides with her against us.
John's taking this case very personally. He doesn't want any interference from anyone. And he'll react negatively to anything we do.
Yeah, well, I wonder how he'd react if I reminded him that the hit-and-run car is a green four-door sedan like his own.
Jedediah, I don't like what you're implying. I've known John Biddle and worked with him and socialized with him for over 20 years. And if anyone suggests that he has any criminal connection with this case or any case, I'm going to have to tell him he's dead wrong.
Barnaby, he's my friend, too. And I don't like the way this case is going any more than you do, but we can't give up now. Look, it's like you said, we're not obliged to prove anybody guilty of anything. Our job is to just find out the truth.
And the sooner we find it, the better for everybody.
There we are, Mr. Mitchell. I won't be long, okay? Johnny, there's no question about it. Walter called me. Now, I don't know why his brother said that he didn't.
He claims Walter was with him in his office when the call came in.
Well, then he must have been talking about somebody else. Look, Walter called me from the mobile phone in his car. It was only a few minutes away.
Yeah, okay.
Were you doubting me?
Julie, I had to ask you. You know what's at stake?
Only your whole career, your reputation.
More important, you and me.
Johnny, you're risking everything for me. I just want to be able to deserve it.
As long as you're straight with me, Julie, you deserve everything I have to give.
Oh, I just wish that this whole mess was over. Rick Garrett would just disappear. And your detective friend, too, I might add. After he was so nice, and then to follow me the way he did.
He did more than that, Julie. He found out all about you. They laid it out for me, chapter and verse.
Oh, Johnny, I'm so sorry. It must have been terrible for you.
It'll be a lot easier when this is all behind us.
Will it? Will we ever really be able to live with this?
We'll make it work, honey. We'll make it work.
All I wanted to do was get away from Rick Garrett. And you helped me to do that. Johnny, you turned my whole life around. But it's no good without you. Please don't ever decide that I'm too big a burden for you.
Julie, I love you.
I have to get back to my patient.
I'll see you tomorrow.
You were right, it's human blood. Are you going to tell me where you found it? Jedediah?
I found it on the front bumper of Lieutenant Biddle's car.
Jedediah!
Barnaby, I didn't want to find it there, but I had a look. The license plate was bent. I found hairs and fibers and picked up a copy of the medical examiner's report on Walter Harrison. His blood type was AB negative.
It matches.
Rick. I didn't hear you come in.
You left a message, I came over. What's up? I said, what's up?
We're coming down to the wire.
Biddle getting suspicious?
He's starting to. I think that private detective's pushing him.
As long as I can see his face when the dawn comes.
Rick, I'm getting tired of playing this game. Do you know how long it's been since you told me to put your nurse's cap back on and set your tinder trap for that cop?
I don't know, honey. 2 weeks, 5 weeks, what's the difference?
It was 2 whole weeks before he used love and Julie in the same sentence.
Well, cops are slow learners.
Not this one. Not anymore. Look, it's getting to be heavy duty. I don't know how much longer I can go on playing this part.
Well, I want to milk it. Just a little longer.
Oh, Rick, come on. I mean, haven't you got what you want, huh? I mean, once he finds out that it was his own car that was used to kill the only real witness that he had against you, what do you think he's going to do, huh?
I'll tell you what he's going to do, honey. He's going to run right over to the DA, and he's going to report that there is insufficient evidence to prosecute old Rick, honey. Less, of course, he wants to see it in the headlines.
Yes, he mentioned a headline. But not the one you're talking about. Hey, what do I have to do, Wait for the wedding?
Okay, honey. We're going to show Lieutenant Biddle what it's like for him to live the rest of his life in my hip pocket.
No, Rick.
Just as long as I'm there when you tell him. All right, thank you very much.
John, before you say anything...
Not now, Barnaby. Later. Come back later.
I'm sorry, John, but this won't wait till later.
We've got some hard evidence you should see, Lieutenant.
I will, but later.
This incriminates you, John. And we want you to know that we don't believe it.
You don't believe what?
that you committed the crime.
Crime?
Murder, John. It was your car that killed Walter Harrison. No question about it.
I was questioning a lot of people, trying to get a handle on Garrett when I met Julie. She seemed out of place with him right from the start. I said so. She seemed to agree. We talked about it over a cup of coffee. I don't know exactly when it happened. Right then, I guess. I just know it felt good sitting there with her. Right, you know? And I waited a lot of years for that. Anyway, 5 cups of coffee later, I knew I had to see her again. Every time I was with her, it got easier and easier to forget what she'd been, what she was. I even forgot I was a cop for a while. And I think I remembered it a little too late.
What are you saying, Julie never broke with Garrett?
I didn't want to think that. It's why it took me so long to put together the fact that my own car matches the description of the hit-and-run vehicle.
Why did you even consider your car might have been involved?
Because it was in Julie's possession at the time. She'd borrowed it because she said hers was in the shop for repairs. I found out that wasn't true just before you walked in.
She and Garrett set you up?
Can't believe that. I just can't believe it. Julie was so... Barnaby, she really was a nice, straight girl before Garrett found her. It's one of the reasons I want him so bad. He takes girls like Julie and leads them down the garden path little by little until it's too late for them to turn back. I thought I could change her. Thought she had changed. She begged me to help her get free of Garrett. She promised to testify. Once she convinced me she was on my side of the law, the rest was easy for her. She seduced me. Same way Garrett had seduced her.
John, a thing like this can happen only to a person who has the courage to commit himself. People who are afraid ever to fall in love, they're the ones to be pitied. So you got knocked down. You get up again.
Not as a cop.
What do you mean?
It's all over, JR. Have to place myself on suspension, turn in my badge, gun, till this mess is resolved. After that, who knows? Nothing left for me to do.
Maybe there is, Lieutenant.
We have an idea. It's, well, I think it's worth a try.
Come in, Johnny.
Can I get you a drink?
No, thanks. Julie, listen,
You kept me waiting. It's the first time you've ever done that to me.
Johnny, we have to have a talk.
yes, I know.
We have to talk about you and me, about our futures, particularly about yours.
We can't talk about mine without talking about yours, can we?
Yes, you might say that.
And that, of course, that includes Rick Garrett, doesn't it?
Oh, can't forget my man, Rick. My main man. Did you hear what I said?
Oh, yeah. I heard.
Is that all you have to say?
You want me to be shocked? Is that it?
You're not?
I was. When I found out the reason you borrowed my car was so Garrett could kill Walter Harrison with it.
What?
Yes, I was shocked. And I was hurt. Because I did love you. Maybe I still do in a way, because in spite of everything you've done, I still don't want to see you fall when I take Garrett down.
You're bluffing. You can't touch Rick without proof. And without proof, you know what that makes you? His boy.
I have a witness, Julie. A witness who can put your boyfriend in my car when it hit Harrison.
No. No, you're lying.
You know me better than that. I'm arresting Garrett tonight, Julie, but how can I be the one to put handcuffs on the woman I wanted to marry?
Johnny, Johnny, it wasn't all pretending. Not all of it. You must believe that.
I believe it. Because I want to. It was all there, Julie. Everything we needed. Just a few years too late. I'm really sorry.
What's going to happen to me?
When I leave here, I'm going to pick up my witness, place him in protective custody. Then I'm going after Garrett. It gives you about 2 hours to get out of town. I wouldn't stop to pack.
Johnny!
What a waste. Oh, that was touching. I thought you were tired of the game.
Well, maybe I just flashed on what might have been if you hadn't come along.
You want to go back?
I can't. You know I can't.
Look, baby, everything's going to be all right. Just as soon as I take care of one cop and one witness. Okay?
I'm looking for Eddie Scott. Can you tell me where he's working tonight?
Yeah, he's in the supply room. Take this door right here, Lieutenant.
Thank you. Eddie? Eddie Scott?
Over here.
Hi, Eddie.
Oh, hi, Lieutenant.
I'm not sure, but what you'd be safer hiding down here than in protective custody.
You came to get me, huh?
I have to, Eddie. Gonna make the bus tonight. I don't want to lose my star witness.
Well, I've been thinking about this, Lieutenant. I'll tell you the truth.
Now, come on, Eddie. You can't poop out on me now.
Look, Lieutenant, what happens if this guy gets out and comes looking for me?
Eddie, your testimony is gonna put him away for murder. Besides, you'll be protected.
It's gonna take a lot of time away from work.
You'll be compensated. Now, come on. I've already cleared it with your supervisor. You're free to leave right now. Okay?
Oh, all right. Come on. Let's go.
Garrett, drop it.
I got your witness, Biddle. Back off! Or he's dead.
Barnaby!
Guess we better call a doctor, huh?
Yes. Dying would be the easy way out for him. Hello.
Hi, Lieutenant. How are you?
Well, I'm feeling good.
Good.
Hello, Betty.
Hello, John. Listen, did Julie take your offer and try to run?
No. No, there wasn't a chance of that, JR. There's a bond between a pimp and his hooker that nobody can break. Or understand either. Unless, of course, the pimp is put out of action and then self-preservation sets in.
Oh, then she'll turn state's witness?
I just picked her up. She's downtown now with a tape recorder.
Lieutenant, I owe you an apology.
No, you don't, JR. You didn't do anything that was wrong.
Well, not really for what I did, for what I was thinking.
Oh. Well, in that case, we're even.
Okay. Oh, John, Barnaby did want to see you.
Yeah, what for?
I don't know. Why don't you go and sit down?
Happy birthday, John.
What?
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. No, wait, hold it. I don't have a birthday for 3 months.
We know that, John.
Well, we just felt the need for a celebration, so we jumped the gun a bit.
You see, we have all been through an experience which threatened to destroy some very valuable friendships, but it didn't, which is a tribute to the durability of those friendships.
And if that isn't cause for celebration, then what is?
I think I'll drink to that.